I'm Andy Parkin, Managing Director of the multi-award winning Screed. I'm here to talk about the best screed for underfloor heating. As underfloor heating systems become more popular, there has been more cases where less than perfect installations have created problems. Most of these involve using the wrong screed or applying it incorrectly. This can leave the customer with cracked or collapsed screed, damage to the surface flooring and an inefficient heating system. As a result, the ensuing disruption and expense associated with putting it right, this could seriously impact the installing contractor's reputation and their budget. It is essential you use the best screed for underfloor heating systems. So let's take a look at what you can do to make the installation a success. The main reasons that an underfloor heating system fails include not allowing the screed enough time to dry, mix ratios are incorrect or the screed is too wet, structural problems, the floor moves or is unstable. Screed Choice. Choosing the screed for underfloor heating systems is the main way to avoid these issues. The best screeds are free-flowing types that can be pumped directly into the area, or hand-applied and troweled semi-dry screed. Different forms of cementitious screed are suitable for underfloor heating systems, including semi-dry and self-leveling screeds. You can also use non-cementitious anhydrite and wearing granulithic screeds. The water ratio must be precise to avoid too much cracking. Application. Floating application places the screed on top of insulation and the heating system. Paying attention to the thickness is vital to avoid cracking and should be a minimum of 75 mm for a semi-dry screed in a commercial environment. Screed choice and drying time. Different types of screed will dry at different rates. So much depends on the location of the underfloor heating system and how important it is to get to the area back into service as quickly as possible. The choice of screed will impact on the amount of drying time. Cementitious screeds are typically 1 day for the first 50 mm, then an additional time over that depending on the total thickness of the screed layer. This can take several days and can be affected by environmental conditions. Polymer Modified screeds, they include leveling and wearing screeds which usually have different drying times according to their composition. Check manufacturers' guidelines and follow them religiously to get the best results. Top tips for underfloor heating systems. Choose the best screed for underfloor heating is the first step. Here are some other ways you can help to prevent issues developing. Avoid walking on the screed until it is completely cured. Avoid placing the final flooring before the screed is completely dry. Make sure the substrate is completely level before laying the screed. Pay attention to the insulation. It must be buttered together and level before you lay the screed. No rocking. Always make sure the mix is correct. Follow manufacturer's guidelines or take advice if unsure. Avoid construction when the temperature is less than 5 degrees. Use movement joints if the floor area is over 40 square meters for traditional screeds and 300 square meters for calcium sulfate. Make sure the screed is prepared properly to receive the final floor layer. I hope this has been helpful in selecting the best screed for underfloor heating. Please get in touch for further information.